Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Now, if you saw last week's video, you'll know that I was super lucky to be invited by my coaching buddy Ben Reeves to join him and his player Sonay Kartal for a day at Wimbledon in preparation for her very first main draw at a Grand Slam. I've known Ben for over 15 years as we met on our very first coaching qualifications and have been good mates ever since. I've seen his journey with Sonay since she was around 8 years old all the way through to today. I'm super proud of what they've achieved. So being able to spend the day with them and to share the experience of Sonay's very first ladies Wimbledon event was a real honour. Anyway, as I mentioned, I filmed a whole hour of Sonay's training session at Wimbledon and I'm going to share it with you. As you guys suggested, I'm going to break it down into 4 parts. So what you're going to watch today is part 1, but I'll also put the links to the other parts in the description below. Let's check it out. You'll see here that before a tennis ball was hit, Sonay and Tianen were hitting with a large foam ball, about 3 times the size of a tennis ball. This is just a really fun way to get Sonay feeling nice and relaxed and loose. This is her normal warm-up routine, so why should Wimbledon be any different? This was one of Sonay's first training sessions at Wimbledon. She had a few days leading up to her first round match on Tuesday to prepare. Although Wimbledon hadn't officially started yet, there were loads of professional tennis players knocking around the grounds in preparation for their first round matches. So you had to be pretty quick at booking your courts to make sure that you got a slot to play. Now, Ben and Sonay had booked a 1-hour practice session at 10 o'clock in the morning, so one of the first slots of the day. And as well as booking a court, you have the ability to book a hitting partner. Now, Sonay in the day previous had hit with a player called Tianen Brady, a really strong player himself who was a hitting partner for the championships. Because he got on well with Sonay and Ben, they requested him for another day, so here he was. As you can see here in the warm-up, Ben and Tianen were hitting with Sonay, but it didn't take much to convince me to join in.
Don't take my place, No, carry on. No, if you want to hit, you can. If you don't want to.
Easily persuaded, that was.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to, you can.
Because this was one of Sonay's earlier sessions on the grass, it was all about getting lots of volume and repetition so that Sonay could feel super comfortable and super confident with her strokes. During the hour, Ben had planned to get Sonay to hit as many balls as possible. With this in mind, over the weekend on the Saturday and Sunday and Monday leading up to her first round match on Tuesday, this would taper down to become more specific to grass court tennis. Because Ben and Sonay have worked together for over 12 years, lots of their technical and tactical work has been done already. What these practice sessions were more about was getting Sonay feeling comfortable on the grass, but also getting her mind in the right place so that she could feel relaxed in her first round match. As you can see here, Sonay was hitting with 2 of us, which is common practice when you look across the practice courts at Wimbledon. What this does is it increases the quality of ball that Sonay is going to be receiving, as her opponent should always be in a decent position, although you'll see that she catches me out quite a few times. After around 5 minutes of grooving the strokes, Ben came in with the first drill, which was 2 cross court, 1 down the line, where Sonay was following this pattern and me and Tianen were hitting everything cross court. What this was doing was again grooving Sonay's strokes, getting her feeling her timing and her rhythm, but also focusing on that change of direction, which is going to be vital when playing grass court tennis. Sonay's aim was to hit in sets of 6 and to do that 5 times before moving on to the next drill. During this practice, you'll see the quality of Sonay's ball striking. She prepares super early, has great movement around the court, and hits the ball super clean pretty much every time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 set. 1.
During this practice, you'll notice that Ben doesn't get too technical. There'll be a few phrases that he uses here and there which will remind Sonay of what they've done in the past, but any big technical changes won't be happening in the days leading up to a big match. What you will hear from Ben is positive reinforcement of what they've done in the past. You'll hear Ben talking about positive court positions. Sonay's trying to play a lot closer to the baseline than the matches that she played previously at clay and hard court events. Staying tight to the baseline is vital when playing grass court tennis, as you want to take advantage of any opportunities that you see nice and early.
5. Think. 3 sets. 1. Good, T. 2. Back to 0. 1. Still 0. Yeah. Good. 1. 2. Yeah. 1. 2. 3. 4. Good choice. 5. Yeah. Start again. 1. Yeah. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. One more set. Sorry. One more set.
Once Sonay had completed the first task, Ben moved on to a different drill, where Sonay were to hit cross court until she chooses to change direction to go down the line. But this time, when she changes direction to go down the line, she was aiming into a target. Ben placed a couple of ball tubes roughly 1.5 feet from each of the singles lines. The aim of this drill was for Sonay to sharpen up her decision making and her ability to change direction with accuracy.
You can change when you want, try not to get stuck in cross. If there's like a slight opportunity, then you go line. Change in ball speed or depth, you go line. If you end up being more middle on your forehand, then go inside out line, that type of feeling. If their feed isn't very good, go line.
You heard Ben tell Sonay not to get stuck in the cross court. Her aim was to look for any opportunities to change direction to go down the line. This could be down to a change of depth or a change of ball speed. And when she was to go down the line, she was to move really quickly to the other side of the court to cover the cross court.
Yeah, they always go cross, yeah? So if you go line, you've got to get ready to move. Yeah. 2.
Nice shot. 3. Good job. Good pace. Good tempo. 4. Yeah, done. Cut across on this one. Start middle, cut across. Yeah.
So you can see here that although Ben was getting Sonay to hit lots and lots of balls, which you might consider to be unrealistic for a grass court, as I mentioned at the start, this was to increase the amount of shots that Sonay were to hit in this short 1 hour session. But at the same time, he was starting to integrate some of the tactics that you're going to see Sonay use on the grass courts, such as changing direction and being accurate and aggressive when going down the line.
Great. Aim low when you're in that position. 7, they give you that. What? Good tempo, same again. Try and get the same tempo even in defense. Love that.
Oh, it's a joke.
8. 2 more. 9.
Love it. Good ball.
Last one. Stay on the form.
So far you've seen around 15 minutes of Sonay's practice. Let me know if you have any questions about it in the comments below and I'll answer them, or if I can't answer them, I'll get Ben to answer them for you. If you watch the next video, you'll see Ben start to integrate some point play into Sonay's session. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of Sonay's session. If you did, hit that like button, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and if you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you'd consider subscribing. Take care, I look forward to seeing you next week.